Hey, what it do? Hey, why am I up there? Season 4. Hey, we about to run it. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, what it is, JT? Season 4. Let's go. Hey,
Pull up.
What you gonna do?
Hey, pull up.
We gon' act the fool. Hey,
pull up.
What you gonna do? Hey,
pull up.
Hey. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Beep, beep. What kind of pull up bumper, baby? Okay, let's go. We got an old whip.
Here we go.
Hey, we got an old whip.
Here we go.
We got an old whip. What it do? We are back.
I told y'all do this every time to me. It's like the reason we do a mic check is so y'all ain't too loud when we start the show.
And then we get crunk.
And then y'all get crunk.
Who was it? Was it me this time?
It was you and TC.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, Paula came in real strong.
Yeah, for real. So man, that kid was loud.
I told you the book.
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
He said it was coming all night. Did he say?
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. We'd like to welcome you guys to the Pull Up Podcast. You know, we get together, we have these epic conversations, and we put mics in front of our faces, and we help you through the changes.
There you go. He's back on.
Oh, I didn't forget my script this week. I had to review some old shows.
You know how it is.
Yeah. No, I said
two different scripts.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'll tell you what, though. Let's go ahead and start that roll call off to my right.
It's your boy, VIP, the very intelligent player. What it do? World. Easy.
It's your boy TC. TC in the building. Co-rap, Let me hold some. Orlando Cowboys. And tonight we are sponsored by the hit gospel play coming this summer called Save the Last Praise Day. Our guest is in the building. It's a story of a young lady spraying ankle. Praise dance for the Lord.
Won't he do it? Really do it.
Gotta watch the play Friday.
Yes, sir.
All
right.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Oh my goodness. My name for tonight is I'm with Yogi.
Okay. The day after Valentine's Day. Gotcha.
This morning. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah,
not right now. Got you. Yeah.
Stop.
I'm sorry. It's your fault, TC. Because we send the prayers up for Save the Last Praise.
Yeah, coming this summer. It's a stage. Auditions in June.
Listen, the deacon will be in the house. We'll be having blessed oil, and we will be blessing that spraying because she's gonna come through in Jesus' name.
I took a bad one.
Oh, here we go.
That's what I smelled in there. I was like, bro.
It might be my bike.
Straight down, man. I took a hot bath with that hemp oil, and man, listen here. I feel better now.
Man, you had a hemp bath bomb?
Oil.
Okay, I got you,
That seemed
brother.
difficult to say, wasn't it?
Deacon,
Yes, sir.
are you done introducing yourself?
Well, yes.
Okay. It is your boy, KB,
Hey, Bizzle.
official. With no whistle. You're right, I keep forgetting it.
Wow.
Thank
I
you.
got you.
Thank you very much. I got it, though. It's hanging up in my little man cave.
Oh,
Okay, so anyway, what's been going on since we last did this show?
I got something to say.
Okay, let's go.
Talk about it, VIP.
Let's speak your truth.
Man, what happened since last time we had a show? I had somebody come in my yard
Oh,
and steal my car.
Oh,
stop playing.
Take my car right out my yard.
Really?
I'm sleep right. It was Monday morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning. And we get a knock on the door and the doorbell rang. My wife was like,
The knock in the door.
yeah, my wife was like, it's the police at the door. I said, police? I said, I ain't did nothing in my mind, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did nothing. So what they doing? I said, make sure they are the police, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how people do these days.
Mhm.
So I come downstairs, you know, and open the door. They're like, I ain't gonna say my name, but you know, they said my name. They said, Mr. VIP. I said, yes, this is me.
Mr. IP.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, exactly. IP is my last name.
Mhm.
So I was like, yes, sir. He was like, do you own a certain kind of car? I was like, yeah. He was like, it's been stolen. I kindly told the officer, excuse me.
I can see
I
that.
said, excuse me. I walked by him and I went and looked in my yard. I said, I'll be damned. It is gone. My whole car gone, y'all.
They have to be, but my car was stolen.
Hey, so I'm sitting up there like, what happened? He was like, they took your car and they went 2 miles down the road and just dropped it off. And it's in the middle of somebody's neighborhood just sitting there. I said, oh Lord. So long story short, I went and got my car. I get in it. Man, they had my whole driving column was just buckled down. And just let my car run. All my gas just running.
Oh, man.
Really? When you got there, it was still running?
That it was still running, lights on and everything.
Right.
Like they did me a service by warming it up for me.
Really? They want to make sure. They ain't think it rain.
Man, it took. Go ahead, yo.
But they listen to Jodeci. Take my my house and my car.
They should have, bro. I just felt so violated, man. It was just like,
I'm just joking.
no, it's all good, man. I can laugh about it now,
Absolutely.
but it was pretty trying at the moment. Yeah, I thought about it, but new whip, new
High
payment.
payment.
So yeah, that's all I had to say about since the last time
That was
we pulled
we
up.
can't top that. You know, I'm pretty much let you know I ain't did nothing. I've been asleep for 2 weeks.
I mean, I did have a pretty interesting week. One of the guys I had to work in, kind of found out he was a American Idol contestant.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. He was a contestant, or he just tried.
I mean,
He make the show.
he made the show.
How far he got?
He didn't get too far, but he still got one of those laughable videos out there.
Did he get out of Orlando?
Oh man, we should have had
Oh,
the
no.
video to
Okay.
him.
Okay.
No, he was in there singing. It was hilarious.
Oh.
He showed it to you.
No,
Y'all was clowning him.
No, he ain't showing
Y'all was clowning
You
him.
looked him up.
It's his fault. When I walked in, he was in there singing,
Was he Pakistani or something? Man?
He was an Asian guy. He said, man,
Oh,
all I
okay.
do is make sushi all day and come home and sing.
What's
I said,
it?
okay.
The one that sounded like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I am
But-
not.
But I thought that was pretty interesting.
That was interesting.
Gotcha.
I wish I could have been there.
Okay. All right. Y'all was just clowning the dude, you know what I'm saying, on the job. I see how it is. Anybody else had anything interesting?
How does he say I like your boots and everything?
Throw your thumb. Hey, so who we got in the building today, man? We gotta give a shout out to our fellas, man. That's in the background. We give a shout out to that boy Chad. Always no D. No D at all.
Yes.
And they got Atmosphere.
He might be here.
He might
He's somewhere in the atmosphere.
Back.
And y'all smell that?
be. You smell that? You smell the rockets cooking?
Yeah, you smell that? You know what that means, right? It means
It ain't cold.
that guy.
Burner. We got that guy he's back from MIA at his cook-off.
Yeah.
Right, TC?
Well, what'd you say? The National Barbecue Championship?
National barbecue cook-off champion.
That guy can cook some barbecue.
You gonna slap him on?
He's back in the building with that nourishment. We got smash burgers going on.
Yeah, Larry, bro.
Yeah.
Larry, bro.
Lab burgers.
That slider, so they like big black castles.
Not white cow. We got white cow. I like that.
Yogi capsules. Now, when you selling burgers, it's something else.
Oh,
buddy.
Where's my
Pause.
buzzer? You know what? I had it muted. There you go.
There you go.
That's for you.
That's for you.
That's for you just for thinking it. All right.
All right, man. So we here for season 4, episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
And before we get into our interview with this lovely lady, I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who listens to us, because on Podbean we have went over 5,000 downloads.
Thank you.
So salute to y'all for
Yeah, I have
give us a little clap. We got to get us a clap button.
I didn't like it. I think we need to make we need to make our own. We need to make our own.
So
It was
shouts out to y'all.
It was
man.
too sick comedy. I got
So shouts out to everybody who listen to us, even the truck drivers and everybody who just take their time out to listen to us. We appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna keep running it up and getting better at it.
Yeah, I think the truck drivers could really appreciate it, just having something they can vibe with.
Correct. And we got more content coming.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
I like that.
Here we go.
And before we get into the interview, this interview segment is brought to you by this play that's coming this fall. It's called Prayers Club. Rise to the top. And she rides to the top of the prayer circle with a nickname of not Diamond, but Cupid. Miss Cupid, can you lead the prayer circle? Gotta tune in to the play to find out. Once again, the play is called Prayers Club. Now y'all can get into y'all interview.
All right, JT. I know you got to gather yourself, my brother. He coming tonight.
Yeah.
He breaking that heat.
Okay. All right. I got the message. The radio message.
Yeah. JT. Who we got in the building, my guy?
So we got we got I call him my homie. I know I was super loud. Can't be out. Apologize. Anyway, a young lady I connected with at my home church. And I think we kind of clicked kind of right away because that slogan, real recognize real.
Yeah.
I don't really cling to that, but in this case I can say that because she acts and she is what she speak about. So and let me see. I'm trying to give my all her accolades.
Give us accolades now.
Bring God.
I love her. I appreciate her, and every time I see her, when she said, Yeah.
You
Gotta give up props
you,
now.
You can't say that about everybody. I appreciate it.
Smart man to
And,
whisper.
I say, I try to tell him.
Ooh, I'm so glad he got through that.
I can keep going.
No, that's all right. You stop. I got what you call a mute button over here. You know what I'm saying?
Just let them talk, huh?
All right. How you doing today?
I'm absolutely wonderful. How y'all doing?
Yeah, you in here with these annex today. I can tell you that.
Yes,
I can appreciate it though.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you can deal with it. We like people to challenge our raunchy minds.
Right. Have us switch it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I appreciate the switch.
Yeah.
No problem.
Please don't. I got a mute button for you too.
From Corona to Sumpkins.
Oh, wow.
What you try to say?
Y'all made a change that quick. See, Elliot producer. See, this was the ball in their hand. Let me get it. I got props. This, and you see, it's still something in there. Oh,
But now we're not.
God brought about a change.
What you say?
What you say? Okay, let's get into it though.
All right, let's go.
Who wants to start off? First and foremost, Miss Renee, I'm going to say we appreciate you pulling up, giving us a little bit of your time. JT always speaks highly of you, and we've been saying, well,
but strangely, he's so quiet right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Ain't got man questions.
You said you was gonna mute me.
No, before we ask any questions, let's get a wrap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going into. But yeah, we appreciate you pulling up, and like I say, JT speaks highly of you a lot. So we decided, like, man, why don't you go ahead and try to contact her to get her on here? And here we are now, and we want to learn as much as we can about you.
I give y'all quick notes. Thank you for having me, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
I am a homegrown right here. Just found out that this is my neighborhood a little bit, so I know y'all.
That's right.
I'm just a simple girl. Grew up in the hood. Decided to make change. Gave God my life at 30. I was addicted, hoeing, all of those extra things.
Ooh.
But, But because I did give God my life, I just feel like now it's an opportunity for me to give back and to help. I am saved, but I don't wear the Jesus flag because when I was in the world, words don't mean nothing to me because I was a wordsmith. So I like actions. So you're going to see me being what I am. So that is who Renee is in a nutshell.
I love it.
So I try to give back by showing. Like I said, I talk Jesus, but I walk him more than I talk.
Yeah, you play with those words a lot. I like that though.
I do.
Yeah.
So sister to sister, God gave me that. As survivor of intense situations, trauma, and unwanted hurt. So that's my life to the next girl.
I was going to ask you, why did you spell sister different? Normally when a person try to change the style of the word sister, there'll be SISTUH, but you got TAU. Now that you explain it, just blew my mind.
Yeah, and unwanted heartache. And I had spelled that out, and maybe a year or two later, God gave me the acronym, the words to it.
That's amazing.
That's a crazy acronym. I can tell you that.
What?
It's dope.
Yeah, it's stuck on me now. Right.
Because when I was researching you, I was like, I can't find it.
Don't be surprised. We try to do our homework.
We try to get better at this, but couldn't find it. And then, boom, there you go. And I'm like, oh, and I was just stuck to your words and everything you were saying, and I was like, oh yeah, she's the real deal.
And thank you for saying that because I'm a person. You can tell me something, but if you don't show me, your words really don't mean too much. You know what I mean? Because you can make your mouth say anything, but people are watching you, and they are watching you, and you don't even know they are watching. And you can be a source of hope, or you can, y'all doing this right here. Y'all don't know how many. Well, you just said over 5,000, but people are watching y'all because y'all homegrown. And
it's not that we take it for granted, but sometimes it just feels like we just, a bunch of guys get together hanging out. And then when we get comments and people coming back to us and saying these different things, it really takes us by surprise.
Yes, it does.
You know, some of these guys come in and say the fellas they work with or they listen to the show, and I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of crazy that you say that. But on the flip side, I'm listening to you speak, and what I'm noticing is that I think everybody always wants something or somebody they can identify with to walk their walk. Sometimes when, you know, you're out here in the streets and everything, you speak to somebody from the church, it's almost like, man, I done did too much dirt to get that clean. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done so much dirt that I don't think I can get as clean as that person, and I don't think they can relate to me. But to hear you say what you just said in just a few little lines there,
right,
it's like, okay, this is what I need. Now, how many people probably came up to you and actually said, you know, you said exactly what I needed to hear?
Surprisingly a lot.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah, surprisingly a lot. And I don't know how to respond sometimes because I'm just being me.
Gotcha.
And it's something I'm not doing something so extra. I've just learned to accept who I am.
Yeah.
And because I'm comfortable with me now, it's easy for me to be me.
You know, and we know you're not doing anything or saying anything extra. The reason why is because when you're extra, you don't admit the parts about you that most people are trying to sweep under a rug and act like it never happened. And you know, that's what dealing with anything, you gotta face it up front, right?
Correct.
And you just came out the gate with that with us right there. So I'm sitting here, I didn't know what to expect, right? Because you know, they did their homework. I didn't do no homework.
Slacker.
Yeah. Now, I'm not being a slacker. I just like to shoot from the hip a little bit, right? So I'm actually shooting from the hip. This is unprepared, what I'm saying.
And I like that.
And I'm trying to, I guess, convey to you what I felt when you just spoke your truth just then. I was like, oh, wow, okay. This is what I need. This is what I want to hear.
Right. She definitely grabbed my ear as soon as she started. And I was like I said, she ain't put it. But you definitely caught my attention, even though I was looking at things you do. Just when you started talking, I didn't hear those things. So it's like, wow, okay, got all my attention.
Yes. You should do a TED Talk.
I should do a TED Talk.
You should do a TED Talk. Yeah.
Not a TED.
I got a TED, man. I'm telling you. Well, okay.
We're gonna go around the room with the questions. No, you go ahead. Start. Go ahead. We're gonna start with you.
I have a question. I looked at your logo, and like outside of the gold lettering and stuff, I see empowerment in the background. Can you share with your audience as well as our audience what does the word empowerment means for you? Your definition of empowerment.
My definition of empowerment for sister to sister is to just let the girls know whether you are 12, 10, 21, 31, 51, 61. You are not alone. You are not alone. And if you get out of the work on being different and better, you have a village of people. No judgment.
No judgment zone.
No judgment zone.
So like the gym.
Yeah, people like to hear that. People need to hear.
Yes.
That they can be themselves and be open without being judged. I think that's what draws a lot of people to kind of pull back in like that.
Facts.
The reason why I asked that because I'm thinking more so of the term that you're focused on a certain group to empower that certain group, but hearing your response meaning that this is personal to you, and it's on the people that follow you. It's on them to translate that information or your message that you're trying to portray
to their own lives.
To their own.
It's personal for me because I didn't have someone in my corner when I was battling depression, when I was battling suicide, when I was battling addiction. I didn't have the one to hold my hand and say, listen, today you pissed off. And it's okay to be pissed off, but just don't stay pissed off. It's today you can't get out your bed. I made a post like maybe a few, like last month or something, just encouraging those who are dealing with depression. I love y'all and I'm praying for y'all today. So today, just wake up, wash your face, turn your music on, do one thing different. And because I didn't have it, so it's very personal to me.
Right. And that post is actually trending.
Facts.
Before, we had an idea of the guest that Deacon JT was inviting, But I happened to glimpse on that video like on TikTok. I seen it on Facebook. I seen it on Instagram. You may have not shared it, but others shared it.
Yes,
so your message
exactly. It's getting out there.
It's traveling, around the world. So,
And that's a surprise to me.
we appreciate it.
You don't realize the work you're doing.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that's dope.
God knows.
Exactly. So, how did you create a community of women to encourage, uplift, build, and motivate?
God's plan, but by accident for me because I knew nothing about this. I have no clue as to what I'm doing. 2019, so I was working at Homeless for the Coalition for the Homeless, like 2017 or 18. And those women in those families in there really gravitated to me because I treat them like people.
Right.
And when I was in there, a few of the ladies would say, Miss Renee, if you start this, and this, I'll follow you. Because you just this type of person. But then pandemic happened. I created sister to sister some biz, but I did nothing with it. I just did it by faith because of their words encouraged me.
Right.
But I have no clue as to what I'm doing.
It's
So
all
you're
right.
doing it. You're doing it.
I have no clue.
But the truth in it makes it look like you know exactly what you're doing. That's how I'm hearing.
And that's because it is all God. Because I have no clue. God is doing all of this. I have no idea.
Gotcha.
I don't advertise. I have no idea.
Yeah. No social media, like God got it.
It's crazy because
www.god.com.
Absolutely. When I look at Renee, Miss Jones, Elder, I'm
You
sorry,
good.
I got to be. But the Bible say, we were made in His image and created after His likeness. So she embodies that for me because she is actually embodying what God called her to be. Because she's not, when you look at her, she's approachable. She's not having this deep attitude or this
She's not finger wagging. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, facts.
And she doesn't carry that demeanor.
Yeah.
Because how often have you been inside a sanctuary where you've seen people that they preach the gospel and they give these
Too often. I already know where you're going too often.
Uh-huh.
That's what keep people from going to church.
And that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
And this is what people want. Not so much that. I mean, we can be what the people need, but because of our demeanor, because how we choose to diminish the God and pretty much put ourselves on that pedestal by being more than what we should be, we do more harm than good. So that's why I can appreciate Ms. Jones so much, because she embodies what God has called and created all of us to be. That magnet to reach and touch other people without being,
Before we keep going, the chat, if you guys have any questions for Miss Renee, please put them up so we can ask her while we're doing our thing.
Don't be scared.
Right. So, but I do got a question for you. So if you could pinpoint anything I call it in your ministry that you would want to hit head on, age group, issue, what would it be?
Say that again.
Well, that was nice stuff. What?
What I want to tell
It was
them?
so nice he can't do it again.
No,
You can't say it twice. You hit around the head, TC.
No, in your ministry, what like age group or issue would you pinpoint that you would want to hit head on?
Yeah, do you have like a certain passion?
I don't have a certain niche.
Okay.
It's women in general.
Gotcha.
Because
all issues, all
everything.
But I'm
Because we
sitting here.
deal with a lot.
I'm sitting here as a man, and I'm understanding where you're coming from and applying it to my own life.
Yeah, me too. It's funny you said that because I feel the same way. When she's speaking, it's like I take it in and I get it.
And I have a few men that jump in my box and like, where you at? Because it makes sense to me.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
But I have no genre. I mean, I have no set group of people.
Gotcha.
I have people
Gotcha.
in general because people
Shouts
are
out
struggling
Gotcha.
within.
Yes.
And if you can't work on within, then it's going to manifest on the outside.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
See, I see the humbleness already from you,
See?
right? And I think that's a part of
It
it
resonates
that attracts people to you, right? I don't see any phoniness. I don't see any. It just feels so real.
Yes.
You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Facts.
And that's just from a few minutes of talking. All right, we ain't been talking that long.
Right.
And
But
I'm
you
just
still
like,
feel it.
okay,
You
it's
got
like
it on.
All right.
Yeah,
You got it on you. There you go.
Top of the prayer list.
There you go. Top of the prayer list. There you go.
Shouts out to Nancy Stevens.
Tell us you got the part. Yes.
So, but see, even with you being here, it's a testament to let the other Christians that know sometimes you got to go in places that you may feel uncomfortable to be able to extend your reach. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And it ain't even so much about us.
Shouts out.
But it's about the God.
Yes, it's about the message as well.
But also you got to think about it from this point of view, right? We live in the world every day.
Ain't a man?
And I want somebody who's done stepped in the world and actually went to the other side. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the best person to grab my hand and pull me over the line, right?
That's who I'm gonna follow. No, I'm being real with you. If nobody been through the fire, burnt anything, and scars, I'm not listening to them. But if you have all that, you got my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I've been through anything that you've been through or not, you still have my attention.
Yeah, just to know that you've been through something. I may or may not been through, but
Correct.
You've been through something and you open enough to talk about it. To let me know, okay, you human just like I am. So if you came out of it, maybe I can come out of it. It's hope for me.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead,
I just
TC.
want to ask,
Okay.
what made you want to give your life to the Lord?
I didn't. I was addicted to cocaine so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I barely tell this story.
Exclusive.
On a exclusive. On a
Right,
Thursday.
right.
I used to, my thing was Thursday to Sunday. That's my party days. I'm getting high and sleeping. I'm doing it.
We out here.
We out here.
Got you.
I got sick on a Friday, like a cold or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I had 2 quarters, 2 dime bags of weed, a bottle of Parmesan, and 12 beers of Michelob left out of a 24 pack. Laying on my couch, I was feeling like I had a cold. I was cold, but I was sweating. My boyfriend at the time was fixing me soup and all of this stuff. I didn't eat it. I went to take a shower, and I heard a very loud voice say, "Enough is enough. I've let you do what you want to do. Now it's time for you to do what I want you to do."
Oh man.
I fell on the tub, butt naked, calling my boyfriend, screaming, cussing him out, because I know you hear all of this noise. And
Right.
He came to check on me. He said, "Renee, I don't know what you're talking about." I said, "And I'm cussing, because I know you hear this." But I'm on the floor still in the fetal position, in my tub, butt naked. From that day to this one, I've not touched cocaine, alcohol, or drugs. Got to the cold turkey.
Just like that.
From that incident.
Wow.
I had them 3 days on that couch. I saw myself looking back at me like I had an out-of-body experience.
Right.
So I'm looking at me do all of this stuff, and I'm like, "Why are you doing that?" And like I'm talking to me, but it was a crazy experience. And when I went to take that bath, that noise was like he was right here in my face, telling me enough is enough. I'll let you do what you wanted to do. Now it's time for you to do what I want you to do. Have I done everything right? But I ain't went back because I don't know what's back there.
Right.
That's enough for me.
Right. Wow.
But I had no desire to get saved. But I was tired of being high and hustling and scheming every week.
Because you got to keep it up.
Because you got to keep it up. You got somebody for everything. But at some point, when you just want to relax, it's enough. But in my head, I know there's greater for me. I just don't know how to execute it and obtain it. That's why sister to sister is so important to me. Because I'm willing to hold it in. Do I still know it all? No. But I'm not where I was. So because I'm not where I was, I can bring you to where I'm at.
Oh, man.
That's what
I know you real when you always make sure you say, "Wash your face."
Yeah.
Hey, I love that. I love
why?
that.
Because I stayed in my bed. I had depression so bad, y'all. My bed had the body frame of me from how much I lay in this bed.
Wow.
And my baby would bring me something to drink and sit it on the coffee stand beside my bed.
Wow.
Because I won't get up with the lights off because I'm so depressed. Only reason I kill myself because I grew up in church and I know you're going to hell if you do that. And 2, my babies, who's going to take care of my babies?
The thought process, though.
Yeah, but I couldn't get out that bed.
Right. Wow.
For a long time. Sometimes weeks on end. So,
Just there. Wow.
So we all know, based on what you're telling us today, you're a walking testimony.
And
That's
man.
a beautiful thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it
am.
is.
Yes, I am.
Absolutely. That's what you know, some people can try to follow.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's why I don't sugarcoat. You either take it or you don't.
Take it.
And if you get to know me, you'll know I ain't said nothing, never, out of ill intent. Because I feel like if you're going to say it and give me the option. Don't take my options away.
Yes. Yes.
As I was listening to you tell that story, it just brought up a whole bunch of memories for me, because I have family members that did some of the same things you were describing, but I could see it so vividly. You know what I'm saying? That you were just telling that story, and they didn't get that calling, not quite like that. You understand what I'm saying? And let's just say they got a lot worse, and they still didn't listen. And it just really dredged up a lot of feelings for me just listening to that story, and I appreciate you for sharing that with us. I know that could have been easy for you. Yeah, because some of these people I'm thinking about, and my family members, they still won't admit it. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a blessing.
Yeah. Wow.
And we are to revisit your name, sister to sister. With
That's right.
Brothers.
Because
Brothers.
y'all have overcome some severe traumas and unwanted heartaches.
Absolutely.
True.
I'm still going through mine.
Don't mind him.
And it's all right to go through it. Just don't get stuck in it.
Miss Nancy Stevenson says,
thanks for being transparent. Your testimony will free millions.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Sister Nancy.
That's
right. So, when you hear this, what does this mean? It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Your nice may be the nice that saves someone's life.
It's on my arm.
Man, when I hear you say that, it grabbed me. My wife as well. She was repeating it as you were saying it. Like,
say it.
You know what's crazy about that too, because did you see the reel he created for you?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't know who did it.
VIP.
We did.
Yeah. But my point is that he'd make these things and he'd send it to us and we'll look at it. And it gave me goosebumps when I looked at it. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Right. I literally went through all her stuff. She had plenty nuggets, but that one stuck to me, and I was like, that's what we running with.
That's the one.
That's the one. On everything. It's on my voicemail. When I do my stick, it's on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to be important, but who want to be nice?
Absolutely.
And I say that because somebody, in one of my attempts to do suicide, a lady, I had on some shredded. By the way, I was the first one to start shredded jeans. Y'all lady.
And we got to give you. We love your shoes. We love your shoes.
I did that.
I didn't even.
She be killing that.
Well, I'm sorry. First of all,
if Miss Jeanette was here,
I know
she would love
Miss
that.
Jeanette would love those. Yes, she would.
These are created by yours.
What's crazy is that I looked down there and I was like, oh, she got denim all the way to the shoes, right? Didn't realize the denim was the shoes. You know.
Hey, listen, low key, she's a fashionista.
I can tell. I can tell she has some earrings that said dope.
Yeah,
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
But this right here means a lot to me because I was about to try again to take me out of here. And the lady said to me, you were so, I like your jeans. You're so beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And that was it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I just think
it showed up.
It don't cost you nothing to be nice. Everybody want to be important. You want to be here. But people remember what you do.
What you do.
I'm telling you.
What you say.
And you know what's funny about that? What you're saying about being nice. I don't know what it is about a lot of people in the world today.
Don't say you. Myself, I pray before I go to work. I pray when I'm at work.
Nah, my point is.
I say long breathing.
My point is.
Long breathing.
My point is that a lot of people they act like negativity is fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's like
to be rude.
It lets me be. I look cool because I'm being negative. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real.
That's really a sign of insecurity. If I got to beat you up to be great, then I need to work on the inside.
Ooh, say that. Please say that again.
Hello.
If I got to be ugly to you to be great, that means I need some more work on the inside.
Hello.
Need more oil change.
Yeah.
Tune up.
And your transmission fluid.
Yeah, all that good
All
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Drop a new engine.
Yeah. But I mean, again, she walks out what she just said because there's not one time that she's came in the church. And I know sometimes she be dealing with stuff, but you will never know it because she's always, hey, how you doing? Hugging all that. It's never any time I can think of that she's been like not speaking, nothing like that. So she embodies what she speaks. So it ain't just words, it's action to her words.
Right.
So
She's not just taking it as she's putting on for
Right.
people.
Right.
She feel like she's representing and people look up to her. So
Right.
we got to be able to show it.
It ain't in front of her facade.
And not to mention, you probably offset a lot of people's negative intentions at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really do that. That's nice to
Practice what you preach.
Yeah.
Ain't a man.
Yeah.
And the only people who have issues with me are those who are not real with themselves.
Gotcha.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
What he said? Okay.
So check it out, fellas. Like I already stated that we go to the same church.
Uh-huh.
So this is one of the persons I look forward to walking through them doors.
Mhm.
So every time I hear a door open,
You look until she come through.
is that my Ella? That's somebody
You're supposed to be paying attention.
So you pass by saying,
Well, I tell you what, you got to do JT a favor.
What?
He got these work boots.
Listen, leave
We
him
already
alone.
tried
Leave him
that.
alone.
The drums with the workbook.
So sometimes she ain't seen them. You ain't seen them, right?
All right.
Oh,
First of all, I'm gonna come to the deacon's rescue. All right, them slick bottoms help you hit that kick real fast. You know what I'm saying? Tell me I ain't lying, Deacon. That's how you can get them double kick bumps. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah, you gotta have them church shoes, that slick bottom, that get it.
He's a beast.
They
my favorite.
They was beats on drums back in the day. He was that dude.
Mm-hmm.
God bless him. Now he's incredible.
So Miss Renee, I know you stated about all your handles and stuff, but can you again please let people know where they can find you so they can get some of this testimony?
Facebook, of course, Instagram, TikTok. Now I have podcasts on Stitcher, Apple, but y'all bear with me because I ain't been faithful to it.
It's okay.
But you can go on there and listen to what I have.
Right.
Mhm.
This gonna bring you back to it.
Yeah.
Being on here with us gonna bring you back to
And
it.
you know what? I already said that. Now, see, God, you doing something new that brought me over here to these dudes. I was kind of nervous, not about being with y'all, but I was nervous about because y'all a little rough, and I don't want to be rough.
Right.
We really tell it that.
Right.
We be talking about
But
your
I
junk.
like it. I can appreciate it because y'all talk real stuff, and y'all be on y'all stuff. Y'all be on the adult stuff. So
Yes.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but if you ever when you, because it's gonna happen when you get started back,
I'm coming over here. Y'all gonna have to come see me.
I would just say I don't mind coming up.
Y'all have to pull up on the sister.
Now there you
I know
go.
how to act. I leave all the cuss words at the door.
I need you to be yourself though. But just
Oh,
like
will
you
do.
said.
Will do.
Yeah,
Will
come
do.
on over.
Wearing that velvet jacket.
He got a valet jacket.
Oh.
Now, before, I know we get ready to close this interview up, and this made my day. Yeah, I appreciate you, JT, for bringing it because this is different for us. Not too different, but different in a good way, and it expands us.
Speak
The
for
show-
yourself. I barely cuss on this show.
he cussed less than everybody. I give him that.
I do.
He
Thank
do.
you, B.I.P.
I give you that, brother. What's that, yo?
Wait. Well, his first response was, huh?
Huh? Exactly. I don't think he was expecting me to ask that. That's-
He's like, you weren't supposed to ask that. I wasn't supposed to tell you.
Right.
Nakia, did they say Nakia? She said she was so proud of you.
It's either Nakia or Nika.
I got bad eyes from way back here. They're so proud of you.
So proud. So shout out to Nakia,
Double what up?
Josie,
Thank you.
E2.
That's your family. That's our church family.
Yes.
You brought. I told you. You brought a lot of people with you.
She was bringing them.
You bringing. You said that.
Now when you leave,
I'm sorry if I'm just
Yeah.
When you leave, you tell them to stay.
yeah. They might.
They might not.
I know. They're gonna talk to you tomorrow at church, right?
Tell them don't stay out, right?
Don't stay out the break.
So like before,
Hey, you know the deacon over there got real quiet. Like, I don't know if I'm staying tonight.
I might have to leave with them.
But this was nice. I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Now, anytime you want to come by, even if you just want to come in and not be interviewed, just come in and sit with us.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, because sometimes we like somebody to, challenge us.
Challenge us, yes.
Yeah.
That's why the deacon is there.
That's right. Correct.
That's really why he's there.
And
He ain't funny.
we pull up.
It's all
the different.
spirituality. It ain't comedy.
destinations.
It's spiritual.
He's been funny all this. Like, where you been to Esther Thompson?
and,
My man. My man.
and before we go, I like to end this on a note. And since we're, are you into Black history?
Hold
No.
up before you do that. I know what you hit.
I just got one for her for the moment. We're gonna do another one later, but go ahead. You
So
can.
you're gonna give your facts, and we're gonna.
Yeah, we can go right on to it. So, I know you into Black history. Just knowing about Black history. Are you into that?
No,
Not really.
not really.
I think she listened to previous shows.
Go
But
ahead, but give it to me.
Okay, I want to give you some Black history. We call them Black facts. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We'll give you one before we go on break, just to show you how we feel about our Black history. Okay, so tonight's Black fact. In 1940, we celebrate Gussie Mae Johnson. Gussie Mae Johnson. Okay, Miss Johnson was the first Black woman to have her mouth all ready for some food that was no longer a baby.
JB, what up?
Hey.
She went to bed with her hand.
She was hungry.
So I had my mouth all ready for that.
And it was gone. It wasn't even enough. So we want to give shouts out to our ancestor, Miss Gussie Mae Johnson, for being the first Black woman to have her mouth all ready.
That's the first lady to have it.
Y'all make sure we will be holding tryouts for them 2 gospel plays. Prayers Club. What my other one?
Say the
Say the last praise dance. This fall. They're coming. They're coming. We need y'all that want to act. Come on.
Come on.
That's Black.
And on that note, pull up
to a church.
I want you to have a fabulous day. I want you to know that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It may form, but it won't win. Yeah, you got this. I know you do. So get up, wash your face, get your to-do list, and just do the doggone thing, okay? P.S. It's nice to be important, but it's much more important to be nice. Your nice may be the nice that saves somebody's life. So do it. It costs you absolutely nothing.